Hello and welcome back to my gaming channel thing. Today we're going to be looking at some pinball. I am a big fan of pinball. I love the Zen Pinball series. Mainly just because of the amount of games that you can get with it. Ooh, something else to download. I initially bought this basically because I like Zen Pinball, and I originally picked it up for $10. When it was just literally you had these 4 boards and then they packaged this with it, so like different games bundles, so I picked it up. And it's pretty much all I really need. I mean, I could care less for the Star Wars, but when the South Park games came out, I couldn't resist. You know, and not only that, it cost $5 for 2 boards. The amount of detail they put into these 2 boards, I thought were well worth the $5. Considering basically at the time when I bought this, this cost me $10. So basically, for $10 you were getting 4 boards. But I mean, these were definitely worth the $5. So that's nice.
Come on down South Park and meet some friends of mine.
This is probably my most favorite and most played. So let's play some pinball, South Park style. Let's start off with this. I don't know, this just brought back so many cool memories for me. And like I said, the amount of detail on this is just staggering. I mean, look at this board. I mean, you don't get much more detail than this. I really wish this was a real pinball table. That'd be awesome.
I told you this game is sweet, dude.
And there's a way to do the trick shot just right as it's done. Yeah, skill shot. I played this game a lot.
I was having bogus nightmares all night long. I dreamt that I was lying in my bed, in the dark.
Yeah. I know, it's pinball. If you're not into pinball, you'll, hate it, but I don't know.
When all of a sudden, this bright blue light filled the room.
Towards the pinball machines. I have no idea why.
Slowly, my bedroom door began to open.
Because it's literally the only game that's truly based on absolute 1,000% skill. Or should I say it's 99% skill and 1% luck. That's pretty much what it is.
And the next thing I remember, I was being dragged through a hallway. Then these scary aliens wanted to operate on me.
Some of these challenges are hard. Hilarious. Like this, I have to hit Kenny. I don't think I've ever completed this one. If you get terrorists and throw up bumpers 50 times, they're hard on each other.
We're running out of time. Now, time.
Here it is.
Want to see what's on the inside of me? This is madness. Oh, that was Sir Smelly. He says, would you like a monkey claw, Billy? I stand.
Oh, shit.
Woohoo! What happened, you guys? Kenny okay?
Kenny okay. So many great
Sir, we are in business.
Yes. No! Luckily they had the shoot again theory.
They broke our swag! The tree carpet was with visitors. They have big
Now,
heads,
I've never actually
big black
completed
eyes.
this one.
Dude,
I'm not even
visitors!
sure what you're
Totally!
supposed to do.
Visitors are real!
Awesome!
Let's ticket stuff. We don't really need the ticket stuff.
Oh, that's right. Stairway to Heaven. You actually get to build your electric halls in heaven. I don't know. It's just really nostalgia, and thank God it takes place more or less. They took a lot of the older South Parks and put us out of about the first 5 seasons or so. Because I don't know, the newer ones, they're not bad. It's just the best sport you've never think of they added in this game. Oh boy. That right there was a little bit of luck.
Hey, Chef!
Yeah.
Do you think we can still make it in time?
Come on!
No, it's just a dream. My mom said so. I was having these bogus nightmares all night long. He's half man and half bear pig.
Man bear pig.
Y'all play quiet or the cute little bunny dies!
We're running out of time.
I can sing the cheesy poop song. Get out! We're running late!
Yes, I wouldn't want to be the coach of the sarcastic team.
If we build a ladder, climb up and get our winning ticket back to Timmy. Keep one back there!
I dreamt that I was lying in my bed, in the dark.
I just love that they have their own Butters table. I'll play that one. Sorry I'm not talking too much.
When all of a sudden, this bright blue light
I get
filled the
like
room.
really concentrated while playing this. Alright, all one lock.
Boys, there's no such thing as a man bear pig.
Man bear pig is real. Oh boy.
Okay, children.
Yeah.
Hope you all did your homework last night.
Man, this game is freaking loud. There we go. This game is loud as all hell. And see, I get the skill shot. Yeah, I did. All right.
Good morning, Miss Crabtree. Man Bear Pig probably isn't in Colorado.
Man bear pig is.
Now, Terrence.
All right, I got the parents to throw a party.
What is this area of Colorado? It's a cave of some kind.
Oh God, I love this. I love South
Alright, let's
Florida.
split up and look for a passageway.
Slowly, my bedroom door began to open.
I don't know if I can take this kind of shit. Boom! A sport where safety is all that matters? We'll have a balloon instead of a ball. Boom! Did you see that hit? That was a great hit, boys. Remember that at practice tomorrow. I'm thrilled.
Oh, this one's great. Remember this episode, guys?
No, nothing here.
He's got all that
Nothing
fake
this way.
treasure.
Oh, that treasure. It's all mine. Still a lot more treasure to go. And the next thing I remember, I was being dragged through a hallway. Oh, that treasure. It's all
Oh my
mine.
goodness.
Still a lot more treasure to go. Then these scary aliens wanted to operate on me. Oh, that treasure. It's all mine.
Carmen, you need to get to a doctor.
Cartman, seriously, you need to see a doctor.
I love this.
No, I just need to get to a toilet. See you guys. Maybe I'll just use
Probably has to be one of my
You know,
most
at the-
favorite episodes. Where he just explodes with all his...
But I'm not improving faith, you know.
I don't know, I always laugh at that.
You can't talk to Stan, Winnie. He throws up when we do.
Why stand like...
You're just trying to warn us about Man Bear Pig. Maybe I'll just use them a little bit. You know, as a performance enhancement.
He's half man and half bear pig.
We gotta get down to the training center and start working out. That wasn't a dream, Carmen. Those are visitors. They have big heads and big black eyes. Dude, visitors!
Totally! I think we have to signal them somehow.
Uh-oh.
I don't think Denver has a chance. You're
Bat
about
Dad.
to be bat-dadded. I am the Bat Dad. Bat Dad knows no pain.
We gotta get down
You
to the
gotta
training
wa-
center.
I don't know
and
how
start
many
working
times
out.
you gotta hit this bat, Dad. I keep forgetting. Half the time I can't hit her that.
Hello, Denver. Here we go.
Now I have to go sing the cheesy poo song for that talent. Okay.
I have
Bat
no
Dad knows no
idea.
fear.
I can sing the Mr. Happy song.
I am the Bat Dad.
All one lock.
No, it's just a dream. My mom said so.
Bat Dad knows no fear.
Half
many
man,
times
half
we
bear,
gotta
and
get-
half pig. We're running out of time.
Oh, I'm running out of time.
We gotta be half bear, half man.
Bat Dad knows no fear.
Do you think we can still make it in time?
All two lock.
Here we go, Denver. Here we go.
Timmy and I are competing in a variety of events. Maybe I'll just use them a little bit. You know, as a performance enhancement.
Bat Dad knows no fear. I didn't hear no bell.
I love cheesy poo. You love cheesy poo. It wasn't the cheesy poo.
We be lame.
I want you to repeat after me. There is no such thing as Mr. Hanky.
And their pig probably isn't in Colorado.
Well, Chef, where's this amazing thing you're gonna show us?
Hanbear Pig screen active. What is this area of Colorado? It's a cave of some kind.
Maybe you can kiss her.
Lucky there.
When you
kiss
kiss
the
the
burger. That was like an easy challenge. For the most part.
All right, here you go, boys. Watch them on the kickoff.
If I can get
Not
it.
having these bogus nightmares all night long.
Have to fight.
Yeah. Come on!
I'm training really hard, but I'm not improving fast enough.
All right, let's split up and look for a passageway.
I'm training really hard, but I'm not improving fast enough.
My last ball.
Today,
Yep.
we've made history.
Oh. My ultimate score. Let's see, Super Pinball. Yeah, my scores suck compared to my other games, but let's go back to the main menu. Now, this was probably the funnest game I played right here. This is the Butters one.
Well, that's me.
Butters, that's me. It's just so stupid, and the music gets really repetitive. Now, the Butters table is fucking hard. It's harder than the regular South Park table. I have such a hell of a time with this one.
Game on.
For whatever reason, the sound on when he says "game on" is really overmodulated, and it's just annoying.
Okay. Get the number.
Weak.
Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Possible 5,000. Mega League.
My turn. Do me now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes the episodes with Butters is best. Margarine.
Lame.
We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas.
Weak. Right here, buddy.
My powerful nunchucks make me into moon rocket.
The Butters. That's Mickey. Let's see. Do I want to be Margarine or do I want to be Chaos?
We're from Hawaii?
I'm sorry, Keiki. Your Hapanoa will have to wait. For we must unite together as never before.
This is like the easiest multi-ball, but I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to really be doing or getting.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh crap! No. Lucky I get to shoot again on a few of these. 'Cause
This is our island.
I don't know what I'm actually
pretty
supposed
good.
to be doing.
Stop ruining our island, Howlies. That's pretty good.
Do me next. I
Oh,
want to know
boy.
if I'm going to marry somebody cute. No! This is our home! Lou.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move? I become the great and powerful ninja Shadow Hachi.
Lou.
Oh, that's right. You get big
Lame.
points for like getting gifts or something.
Weak. Greetings. I am the Asimo 4000.
Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Golden Retriever. How about this? In love. $1 million. Heard something. Trapped on an island. Look, nerd, boxer with some group. Heard something. Trapped on an island. Golden Retriever.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh shit! Damn it!
Well, I'm sorry, but the answer is Okay,
That music is so retarded.
perfect. Lulu.
Shut up, Butters.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move? Yes, and I am Burag. Name? All right, ninjas, let's go protect the world.
Lulu.
Oh, dude, was that a combo move?
That was retarded.
Weak.
Pick a number. Lue.
Butters!
You are grounded, mister.
Lulu.
Well. If it isn't the four ninjas.
I have no idea what this challenge actually is other than I have to hit these things. But I usually fail it.
I am Professor Chaos, bringer of destruction and doom.
Do me next. I want to know if I'm going to marry somebody cute.
Your feeble ninja powers are no match for me.
We should each buy a weapon, and then we'll be like ninjas.
Name?
Pick a number. Lulu. My powerful nunchucks make me into Bunaku.
No, he's just saying you will lose something.
Okay, cool. Check it out. I got you this present.
Kill.
Fellas!
Ah, shit.
Hamburgers.
Damn it. That was my last ball, too.
Okay.
Oh, what the hell?
Whoa.
Oh, that was
I'm sorry,
fucking
but the answer is
bullshit. Oh, there's a South Park table for it. Ah, it's the high score name. Hell. Yeah, that's pretty lame. My fucking highest score on this was 21 million. I just did 18 million. This table is fucking hard as balls. But this is happened to be one of my other favorite tables, just because I'm a huge Tesla fan. Nikolai Tesla, because without him, well, if you don't know, the world we know today would not exist at all. It'd be zero, none, nada. Tesla. This was part of the original Zen Pinball pack, and the only thing they did with this is they said they polished up the graphics and they definitely worked on the physics, because if you were to play the original one and this one, it's like 10 times different. I don't know.
It's operational.
Nice shot. Now this one is like quieter than the others. The South Park ones are like way high. Oh. I haven't played this in a while. No! Yeah, the voice in this is actually quite quiet. The music's still loud, but the voice is kind of quiet.
Voltage fluctuation.
also kind of like a electricity nerd as well, so I kind of know what all these terms are. No! Fuse blown. No, fuse blown.
Nice shot.
Yeah, skill shot, baby. Marvelous.
Voltage fluctuation.
I haven't played this one in a while. All right. That's fantastic.
Electromagnetic radiation.
All right, experiment time.
Experiment underway. Voltage fluctuation.
Of course. Experiment failure. Oh, now I'm hitting it.
Experimental failure.
Yeah, watch, I hit it now. Still not hitting it. Damn. Sure, now I hit it.
Amazing.
Yeah. Save ball active.
Short circuit. Electromagnetic radiation. Magnificent.
Oh, no! There we go. At least I got something. Ooh, almost lost it there. No, but I lost it there, motherfucker!
Amazing.
Really? I only got 6,000? Let's do this one again. I can play
It's
it.
operational.
There is a tilt feature in this, which you can hit the ball for, knock it back into play, but I don't know. I don't use it a lot. Half the time I forget that it's even there. Just like pinball. That's what I figured. It was one of those days where I'm just like, you know what? I haven't played pinball in a while, so I figured why not? Why not show off Zen Pinball? Because in my opinion, they're probably one of the better ones. There are some other pinball ones out there, but they don't. I don't know. They either. I mean, it's not to say that physically the other ones are bad. It's just the physics are pretty good, but they just don't look like this. It would just look like cheesy tables. And this actually feels alive when you're playing it. It's just everything just falling into place. Like if you were to go to an arcade, if arcades are a place where video games are at, you pay money for you youngsters out there that are like, what are arcades? I've never seen an arcade before. Yeah, it's a place where you go and you actually pay to play video games and quarters at a time. And they have pinball machines sometimes out there. But if you were to go to an arcade, you would expect to see a table like this. There's nothing fantasy really about it that you would say this would only exist in the game. I could see someone literally building this and making this work. So, Gottlieb, get on it. You know, they're one of my favorite ones. I used to play a lot of Gottlieb pinball back in the day. It was really that one, Williams tables. Williams and Gottlieb were pretty much it as far as pinball tables go. But Gottlieb, I'm sorry, is the king. You know, they came up with some of the best ones. There we go. What I'm doing. Hey, ball one locked. I don't know what I got a lock for, but flop. Barely made that one. Yeah, sweet.
Fantastic!
But it's sad, you don't see too many pinball tables anymore. Where do you really play pinball at? There's no arcades for them. You know, aside from like Chuck E. Cheese, which there used to be, this one Chuck E. Cheese I go to, there used to be like a roller coaster tycoon, like pinball machine. And then they took it out. I haven't seen it since. I wish I could find it again, because you know, the pinball tables suck, but at least when I was there, it was something for me to play. You know, not to say that they don't have decent games there. They have like Daytona USA and a few other ones, but they took out one of my favorite ones, which was Sega Super GT, or as World has been called, it's Scud Racer. So they took out that one, and I was kind of disappointed. But I was really disappointed when they took away my pinball. Even though half the things didn't work on it. They took away my pinball, though, and I was, like, disappointed. But, I mean, anytime I see a pinball machine, I tend to play it because you don't see them too often. You know, as a kid, I remember going to, like, you know, grocery stores and, you know, department stores and things like that. And Walmart used to have a small game section. And then they took all that away because they say it didn't make money. But I still playing all the pinball machines. Things like that. So I mean, I don't know. I miss arcades, especially arcades with like pinball machines and things like that. What they really need to do is a pinball arcade. I'm sorry, like you can, like pinball. Yes, I can play it on here, but pinball, in my opinion, is something that you have to play there. Like, all the other games, yes, they're pretty much, you can save your quarters, pay $50, the game goes forever. But there's also something nostalgia about going into an arcade and playing, you know, games. But let's face it, it was back in the day where arcade was actually cheaper, or where arcade games looked way better than they did your console games. Like, I guess I'm going back to the Genesis and Super Nintendo and NES days, where the arcade games were far superior to the actual, you know, home console games. Like, I would rent a game that I was like, oh, I played this one in the arcade, and I would get home and it's not the same thing. I'd be extremely disappointed. I'm like, these graphics suck. Sweet multi-ball! Ball save. Multiple rules. Uh-oh, there goes one. Sweet, I got them. These things save something. What I'm doing. mashing, making sure my balls don't go down. My balls. No! Woo! Finger off the trigger for a second. I'm on a roll here with this one. Woo! Oh! My multi-ball's over. That racked up a hell of a score, that's for sure. Yeah. I don't know, I just miss pinball arcades. I just really wish there was more. Like, the only place where I see pinball machines, is, honestly, in like some small arcade games, is like mom and pop restaurants. You know, like literally, mom and pop little restaurants, the only place I really see them anymore. Outside of like kiddie places. Kind of sad. Now, I'll be honest with you, I get really excited when oh, damn it. I think I just beat my high score, though. All times 4. Oh, I still have another ball. Is I really get excited when I go to, like, a place and I'll see, like, a Neo Geo machine. And I'm like, oh, because I know right then and there, as soon as I see that Neo Geo machine, I just instantly lost, like, $4. Because I would sit there and play it. My food will be ready now, and my wife's like, "Mom, sit down, eat." I'm like, "No, Neo Geo. That's so stupid." It's like, no, it's like when you see a Neo Geo MBS multi-platform system, you get excited because usually they have like Guillotine. They usually have I know it's one of the popular ones. They'll have Samurai Showdown in there, maybe Fatal Fury. You know, just some of the classic, awesome Neo Geo games that I grew up loving. Neo Geo. I wish I could afford a Neo Geo MBS. From what I've seen on eBay, they're not that expensive. It's just there's no one around here that sells them. I have to trek like another mile, or I have to go like hundreds and hundreds of miles out of my way just to get it. Like, I don't know if it's worth it at that point, because then I got to spend the gas. And, you know, if I could find arcade machines cheap locally, I would have a Neo Geo machine. Because the games for them are only like $40-50 now for the multi-card system. Oh, those machines are bring back memories. But it's hard to. But from what I noticed on eBay, a working Neo Geo machine is going to run me about a 5. It's going to run me about $500. Because you can get, I think you can get them for like $200, but they usually have like some issues with them where they're not necessarily missing parts, where the joysticks don't work, or there's a memory problem, and you have to resolve that and get that fixed before they even recognize the cartridge before the machine will turn on. Damn it! Oh. Yeah. That's my new high score for the week. I haven't played this in a while. All time, 6 million. My pro score. Woo! Eldura. Shaman. V12. This one's one of the hardest ones, but I like playing it. It just looks really cool. This is basically a Fast and the Furious pinball machine, but it's all American muscle. Because there's actually a lower playing field. Yep. If there's a skill shot on this one, I haven't found it. That's all I gotta say, because I don't really know. If I found a skill shot one on this one yet. Holy crap. And a bullet accessible. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, no! No, go home. But this is also the one I have the most hardest time with. But I actually got a trophy. I don't know how. Boy. Oh, whoa, what?
Hurry up.
Oh, I do have one more ball now. This is just a, I don't know. I always like Zen Pinball. I always like to show this game off, but every time there are people that are like, you're playing pinball? They're like, lame. I'm like, pinball's fun. Like, it's addicting. It's like, it's the same people that laugh at me for playing pinball are the ones that play all those fucking little Facebook games, or they play like fucking all these mobile games going, oh, this game on my phone is so addictive. And it's like, really? And you make fun of me for playing pinball, but yet you're playing that garbage games on your phone. I mean, I have a few games I play on my phone, but I don't take it seriously. I got a shitty score. Oh man, that's the highest thing I have on that. Alright, I think I'm going to cut it short. I'm not really sure what else to say about pinball, other than I really like Zen Pinball. And, I had it before, but when they came out with these South Park tables, they were fantastic. I might buy the Star Wars tables, I don't know. But, But what's really weird is, like, you play the demo of it, and it's like you can't score that high, obviously. I played the Avengers one lame. Played the Hawk one lame. Played this one lame. The Street Fighter one, when I played the demo of this, it was just... It wasn't like South Park-esque, and I swear I've played real better Street Fighter pinball games. Yeah, that's not morning. So I've played better pinball games, but on that note, I'm basically going to end it here. Thank you so very much for watching, and good night, good day, whatever. See you later.